Hey Dub here. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope that you appreciate the content. This is just a friendly reminder that this channel is partially sponsored by a trio, which is a service where content creators can find opportunities for other sponsorships. So if you do visit atrio.com and you do sign up, please use the code KDUB4, KAYDU4, and that will help out my channel. Much appreciated. Enjoy the content. Hello, you all. This is KDub0415, and we are continuing our Let's Play Paradise Killer series. So, we are going to go back up the elevator here, and we're going to talk to Witness to the end. We're going to get some information from him, and we are going to see if we can get any leads on what's going on with this murder of the syndicate, the council members. The ruling council members, nonetheless. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what he has to say. Hola. That's him.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Yes, under the gaze of the gods, the so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences. Witness to the end, overseer of each dying paradise. Born in the Chaos Palace in northern Iran in AD 981 under the sign of destroyed Eden. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Prying Grudge and put to work building the perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. During the Great Betrayal, Witness refused to budge in his devotion, fleeing to hide within the impossible labyrinth of the Chaos Palace. Ezekiel found Witness and urged him to follow him. They became close. Witness was still a young man when Ezekiel older and wiser. Witness looked up to him as a father figure after being taken from his own father at a young age. Witness holds a great deal of responsibility overseeing the end of an island. He ensures every failure is perfect. He collects and breeds rare plants in his penthouse. Good to see you again, Witness. Apologies for Starlight. I do remember you. How long has it been since you last did work for our holy masters? Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in the astral wake of the heavenly titans. Especially after last night, the island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods are displeased. We are supposed to be their loyal servants, our only purpose to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme. Our holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder. He said it, not me. So many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. I'm gonna play him a little bit here. I'm here to do the work of the gods. I can see it in you, loved eyes, the fire of holiness. I live in fear of the rage of the cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell their anger?
That's strange.
What's with the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path. Too many of us have forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our punishments. Or maybe it was a divine reminder. Our gods work in esoteric ways. Are you here to punish the wicked monster that committed this atrocity? The sinner that allowed demons onto the island, will he burn in a fire of justice? Let's change this topic. How are you feeling about losing your jurisdiction? Judge has no right. It just proves how far this island has fallen. A holy man should be allowed to do his holy work. Now, how can I assist you with your holy work? Do you believe Henry is responsible? All I can do is trust in the gods and have faith that what happened was part of their divine will.
I have a bad feeling about
But do you believe Henry did it? It is not for me to question the gods.
The truth remains obscured.
Witness, do you think anyone has a motive for killing the council? This island is full of sinners. Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of the sinners here could have done it. Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly smiting. Tell me about these sinners. The island crawls with them. They pay lip service to the gods, but don't follow our sacred mission. The island sequences have degenerated. They used to be righteous. Now I despair.
I have a bad feeling about
What about
this.
the accused? Henry is a citizen, not a syndicate member. Citizens are sinners too. They do not pray hard enough. The syndicate do not compel them to pray hard enough. The citizens grow restless, insubordinate. The scent spreads. This one let demons onto the island. Why stop there? We did this to ourselves. Keeping citizens like cattle is bound to be our undoing
The
eventually.
gods are radiant.
Hope is not lost. This is a test from the
The
gods.
gods are
We
watching
will
us.
overcome it. I hope so.
Why?
Why were you butting heads with Montserrat so much?
What?
What does that have to do with
I need to
anything?
investigate this.
I need to know why someone was clashing with a murder victim.
Blasphemy!
Our leader was not following the holy mission. His focus was on the island sequences and not the gods. Sounds like he was straying from the
The
path.
gods are
Yes,
radiant.
I'm glad you understand. Our first priority is to prostrate ourselves before the gods, not build ourselves a nice
The
home.
gods are displeased.
If our islands fail, then that is the will of the gods. If we trust in them, we will be
I
saved.
don't like
That
this.
make you angry enough to
Of
kill?
course not.
I know you must ask these questions, but it pains me to hear you question my loyalty and
Is
faith.
this a fact?
You voted against
Or
every
a
proposal
truth?
he put forward, didn't you? That is the point of our democratic meetings. We all have a say on the direction of the syndicate. His direction veered away from our holy mission. I voiced my
The
disagreement with it.
investigator is
What kind of
here.
proposals were they?
This island is full of sinners.
Advancement towards the so-called Perfect 25. I don't care about our new home being perfect if the gods are not there to celebrate with
Of
us.
course not.
Look out to the ocean of madness. So many pyramids sit
The
empty.
gods are watching us.
24 island sequences, and we only have one pyramid resident. We are capable of so much more.
Why?
Why haven't we done more?
The gods are
Montserrat had other
displeased.
plans. Grand resurrections could wait until the island sequences were
The
solved.
gods are displeased.
What is the point of Perfect 25 if the gods remain in pain? I wanted to remind Montserrat of the Syndicate's purpose, so I voted against everything he and the rest of the council put forward.
Crime is repulsive.
Did you remind him with a knife by any chance? Absolutely not. Do you have a motive for killing the council?
I am still
I am a
bathed in
humble
the
servant
glory
striving
of
to
the
live on the
gods.
righteous path. Murdering the council is not on that path.
Got it.
Am I taking your word for that?
What?
What reason would I have to kill the council? How does that benefit our holy mission? Who determines the path?
Their holy
The gods, of
masters.
course. Did the gods want you to kill the
Of
council?
course not.
Don't be ridiculous.
Where?
Where were you last night?
Investigate.
I spent the night here in my apartment.
Ah,
By yourself? The architect came to visit me, a rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting.
why?
Why did she come to visit you?
What?
It was unusual. She wanted to spend the last minutes of this withering island with me. It has been quite an age since we spent time together socially. Was there anything odd about her
The
behavior?
gods are watching
We had a
us.
pleasant time. We shared some wine. I'd been saving and prepared to say goodbye to
I need to
paradise.
investigate this.
And you two were in each other's company all evening.
Investigator.
I stepped out onto my balcony to take a phone call from Grand Marshal Akiko. It was fleeting, no more than 5 minutes. What time was this call? Shortly before death visited the island. Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry.
Got it.
That matches what Akiko told me. Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator to my apartment. Do you have any proof that you were both in your apartment? The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everyone that enters and exits this apartment. You can pull the records from that and check yourself. Sounds like a plan. Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Paranoia, got it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Nothing. He often went for periods of isolation. Sorry I can't help more, Lady Lovedyes. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night? I spoke to her when she reported Henry's escape, but I didn't see her until the crisis meeting after the killer had been arrested. Akiko said she called you at the time of the murder.
What?
She did, but something is troubling me about it. I'm seeking guidance from those in the stars about how to proceed. If I say anything, it may be misconstrued. I'm a professional. You can tell me anything. Let me ponder on it. Did you see Yuri last night? He is secretary to the architect. Have you spoken to her? Not yet. But we could. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Nothing, Lady Lovedyes. It is a mystery to everyone on the island. I don't believe it. What do you know about Henry's escape? Only what the Grand Marshal told us. Have you spoken with her? Did you see Crimson last night? I didn't see her, Lovedyes. Alright. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
What?
The monster's movements have been recorded by the Grand Marshal. That I don't believe. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Speak to Yuri, he is her handler. Yeah, I know that part. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside of the council building? Is this case not open and closed? Do you believe there is more? Have you scoured the council building? I have done all those things. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Blasphemy!
Henry is a curse on us all. His possession 10 years ago condemned the island. There is nothing else to know. The dead zone is our reminder of his crime. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Wasn't that case solved years ago? Not helpful. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I am not one for long
The gods are
conversations.
watching
The
us.
gods are watching us. Do you think they are happy with what they see? Probably
This
not.
island is full of
They are the
sinners.
calm eye of the storm, and we have fallen away from them, swept away in a monsoon of
Of
sin.
their holy
Please tell me you
masters.
also devote yourselves to the holy masters. With all my body and
The
mind.
gods are radiant.
Your fanaticism fills me with hope. One day we may be able to make the gods
The
happy.
gods are
Please
watching
join me in a
us. I am
prayer.
still bathed
He
in the
journeyed
glory
across
of
the
the
stars.
gods.
He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and hearsay, I sing for Silent Goat. He heard us in the crystal caves. He will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. May we always walk with you. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted us so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and hearsay, I sing for Silent Goat. He heard us in the crystal caves. He will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. May we always walk with you. You are blessed. May you fly with destroyed Eden,
Other
and may
gods
you
work
reach the
in
moon.
esoteric ways.
Alright, so there is that nightmare computer down here, so let's go ahead and take a peek at that and see if that collaborates what he mentioned about alibis. We'll see. Yes, use the nightmare computer, please.
Nightmare computer.
Alright, then ears, and then the little cheeks. Cosmos is a full moon, so we're gonna need all those parts. And then we have just the goat with the horns, like that, and then Cosmos again, star upper left, and then a half moon.
Nightmare computer unlocked.
Alright, so
Ooh,
these are the logs of who
investigator
entered
is
next to the building last night. Let's see. 1734, witness enters. 2058, Carmelina arrives and witness buzzes her in. 2358, the god justice marshals arrive and secure the building. 018, witness and Carmelina exit. 331, witness returns. So that confirms. These logs are sealed by the nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Or do they? That's a... It's tough to argue against the nightmare computer. Did I buy a drink from here? Probably. Oh, I haven't? Well, then I will. Remember, I need to keep buying drinks so that I can get the Starlight upgrade.
Relic obtained.
Parasol obtained, a light floral drink marketed at women, but very popular with men. Probably because men would like to... Blood crystals over there. I'm going to have to go over there at some point. Go ahead and save. There.
Game saved.
So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to go to... I'm going to try to fast travel to Comms Tower, but I don't know if I've made that a fast travel point. You can take me to... No. I didn't. No. Yes, I did. Right here. Comms Tower. Let's go! Alright, so I need to check the phone records. What do we got here? 10th island sequence. Humanity's god hunters learn of our secret islands. We hid from them for so long, but now they know. A time of fear. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use this comms tower. I think I can use it. Or do I need upgrades? I do not need upgrades. I can just check them out now. Alright, so this computer is attached to the communications tower. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I can find. Cool. Alright, so we got hooks. Hooking horns there. And 3 stars, so that's going to be Cosmos. And then we go back to goat, and we have the tiny horns. And then the ears. And then the small cheeks.
My computer unlocked.
Sure.
That's got it. There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data I've found. So we have to go up here. This tower can help me scan phone records. So let's scan Yuri's phone first. He's my prime suspect right now.
Got it.
I've got the records. It looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at the Celebratory Gardens. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length. These are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Please review data between 23:50 and
That's strange.
midnight. There's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. This matches up with what Lydia told me. There's a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted and no one can account for him. That's not good for him. This tower can help me scan phone records. So let's go ahead and do witnesses' phone records here.
The investigator is here.
I've got the record. A call was made by Akiko to witness. Witness was in his apartment. But it says Akiko was at the syndicate headquarters. That's weird. She told me she was at the desolation cell. She lied to me. Not cool.
Sure.
There's an unknown number in here. It's not in any syndicate phone records. 8332112ES9116RD. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up, but ended in under a second.
Don't.
That
test
might be
me.
innocuous. It probably isn't, though. This tower can help me scan phone records. Well, I am done scanning phone records for now. Alright, hello, Shinji. Wanna know what I think about crime? Hit me with it. It's in the smile subdives. You start breaking smiles, and I bet you'll find the
Don't
answer.
test me.
I'm not into smashing faces in. It was a metaphor, or abstract, or something. Stop being so literal. Break the smiles. Poof. Alright, so I am gonna go to the Agri Fields over here. Because there is a clue over here, but I'm gonna need certain tools to get that clue. Hello. Protest letter obtained. A manifesto letter written by protesting workers. Perfect. Alright, now I'm gonna... Shinji again, what do you want, man? Dance, come on, get down on the floor. We've taken it upon ourselves to move a little more. Dance, get up, show us what you got. We're gonna rock your party, now let's take it to the top. Oh, forget it, if you're not going to beatbox, I'm off. Okay, that was a strange interaction. Alright, here's one. Valve handle obtained. It looks like I'll be able to turn something with this. Indeed. Let's see if I can find the other ones. There are 2 more that I need to find. That noise is starting to get annoying. And there's another one, so that's 2 out of 3. I need to find a 3rd one. Where could it be? Here's a relic. A pin badge made to celebrate Perfect 25. Hello, and I will take that. Where could it be? Where could it be? Let's see here. No, nothing there. Over here? Indeed, so we have 3 valve handles. Ooh, buy more drinks. Yes, let's get this one. Bizarre lychee? Obtain a lychee flavored soft drink. An image appears, a riverbank, blazing sunshine, baseball, a train passes, distant apartment blocks, and summer haze. Alright, so, yeah, yay for that, I guess. So we need to go over to this building here. I believe it's the administration building. Pardon me, I'll save in a second. We have another song we can pick up. A tower that broadcasts music to speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. The sun is out. Go, get your shades. We have to stare into the sun. The sun. Okay. Supervisor office. I thought that this was the admin building. Hello there. We have covetable workers reward obtained. A voucher that can be redeemed for 2 minutes of time in a foot bath. Rewarded to workers that have exceeded their quota. Well, that's... I guess that's an incentive. So we come up here. And we go here, here, and here. That should have flushed the drains. I wonder if anything has floated up. I hope so, because there's a clue. What do we have here? Recording 004 obtained. They're watching me. They know I can see the lines. I can never see them clearly, but they're there, the watchers. I asked Joseph if he could see the lines. He couldn't either. People in the apartment are looking at me weird. Someone has been gossiping. Here's a clue.
That's weird.
What's a tablet doing shoved down a drain? It boots at least. The login sequence authenticates the user as Lydia. Did she dump this down here? Detected corruption of Lydia Day Break tablet. Checking for restore point. Restore point found. Safe backup found. Restoring messages. Lost message sender. Witness to the end. Recipient. Lydia Day Break attachment recovered. Downloading. Sarah has pulled a message from the backup. A message from witness to Lydia. The message is blank, but there's an attachment. It's a data key that allows access to a specific nightmare computer. One on the beach, apparently. The code looks like it's designed for remote access rather than a physical handshake. Why was Witness sending Lydia this? That is a valid question. Alright, so we need to get out of here. But I want to see if I can get this blood crystal up here. Somehow, some way. There we go. We got it. Alright, let's see here. I can go that way. I'm going to do that in a second here. But I need to get to the bridge there. So let's go ahead and try and sneak through here. That's why there are bridges, just in case you're going to do that. So here it is. I think there's a... You can save up here. Although, I think before we do that, we should get what's up here. Okay. Now I gotta be careful so that I don't fall. Here we go. Forfeited desert starlight skin obtained. Okay. Awesome. I didn't know what was there. I just knew there was something. Oh shit! I almost said it. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I guess we just gotta run back up the stairs. Very close. I try not to swear when I'm either streaming or recording. But sometimes it sort of, kind of sneaks out of my mouth. If I remember right, we need an upgrade. We don't? Nice. Well, we can at least unlock the computer, right? Let's see here. So that's that, that, and then wrong, obviously. So it needs to be a big. So that actually said that was good. So let's do that. All right, and then goat, hooky horns with ears and small cheeks.
Join their computer unlocked.
And that's the reality folding drive. Let's enter here for a second, see if there's anything here that I actually, not really. I need to go visit someone first before we go in there. That being this ghost here. My dreams filled with endless images, working at the power plant, a cursed life, the assignment we all fear, worse than a deep factory. Your thoughts disappear, replaced by lives you haven't lived. Lives you won't lead, lives you might lead. Time disappears, the same day recycled, the same day disappears. My mind broke, a million shards. I can't ascend to heaven without knowing who I am. I just remember my fish tank, outside my apartment, near the convenience store. I love those fish. Who am I? Alright, so if we find out who this person is, we get a very good reward. So I'm going to go ahead and save here, and then I'm going to end the episode. So there. So until the next episode, everyone take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. K-Dub here. Did you like the content? Go ahead and hit the like button. And would you like updates on uploads that I make in the future? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hey, you can even hit the bell and it will give you those notifications. Thank you for your time. Take care.